What is up, my frosty brethren? My name is Arctic, and today I'm bringing you guys some of that Destiny gameplay using the Titan with the sniper. This is a common sniper. I believe you buy it from that quartermaster, whatever he is, in the city. It's like a level 6 or 7 sniper. So I don't know the name of it. So some of you guys might ask from this gameplay. It's going to kind of play into my discussion today about the Titan versus Warlock. Might piss a couple people off with what I have to say in the beginning. But we're going to get started. All right. So the thing that I kind of noticed with the Titan, at least from feedback from other people, is that I feel like a lot of them have this like Me Too mentality where they want everything that they see from another class all in their class too. So Me Too. I saw a super that goes long distance. Why can't I have that too? I saw an evasive ability. Why can't I have that too? And instead of, just coming to the realization that, hey, maybe the style of play that you want to do isn't actually the class that you're picking. And to kind of go hand in hand with what I'm saying, I actually had one of my longtime subs, I'm not going to call him out, say something very similar to me, which I feel like is the right decision that he made, but not enough people, or maybe they are at this point, I don't know, because we're 7 weeks into the game, but not enough people maybe have come to that realization sooner, is that if they want to play a particular way, they just need to switch classes. Hey, I want to be more mobile. Hey, I want a long distance, long range super. I need to play this specific way, and I need to pick this class. No, they want the whole class rebalance, or they want abilities rebalance. I just don't feel like that is the right approach. And that's just from me analyzing gameplay and trying to continue my dominant I'd say performance that's comparative to that of my Warlock. And I think skill disparity has definitely has a play in people's perception of the game, and what they see other people doing also has a play into the game as well. So that being said, I'm sorry if that made any of you upset. That's just something that I've kind of noticed. And I wasn't even going to bring that up until I thought about, the particular sub that I have that mentioned, hey, I came to the realization that the Titan is not the type of class I want to play, so I just switched. Before I keep going with this, the guy completely outplayed us. Fantastic move. I think he jumped over that wall. We did not look up at all, and he shot us in the back with a shotgun. Awesome play on his part. Fantastic. Okay, anyway, so talking about my Warlock versus my Titan. I feel like with my Warlock I play slightly more aggressive, and I say slightly because both classes I'm heavily relying on my sniper. Both of them, my sniper has the most kills. The Titan class actually has 43% of my kills. Now, there's a lot more evenly distributed kills for my Warlock. It's something like 2200 R with my auto rifles, and like maybe like 2500 or something like that are with my snipers. 551 are sniper kills for my Titan out of 1256 kills. That's 43% of my kills are with my sniper. So if I'm on, that means I'm probably sniping the daylights out of the other team. The other, I'd say the second most prevalent weapon I have kills with is the auto rifles with my Titan, and I have 188 of that 1256, so that's 14%, which is very, very small. And I think that it's not nearly as much as my Warlock, or not, I say as close in percentages, because I just didn't find one that I was comfortable with using in the Crucible with this specific class. I feel like with the auto rifles, you need to get in a lot closer, and that's just not my style of play. And I don't know why. Again, I feel like possibly weapons had a little bit to do with it, because some of the people I would be fighting off against had a Suros or a Shinjin or Hardlight, or whatever the case may be. Some weapon that had a lot better stability than mine starting out, so that kind of contributed in their favor. So weapons, definitely a huge play in my ability to perform. But the other things that also factor into my ability to be successful, that I didn't really see as I think an issue with the Titan, And here's where I think the evasive ability kind of comes in with the Warlock, is that I was able to move around a lot more, whereas with the Titan I had to stay a lot more stationary to be successful. And so if my teammates, and this is that other factor, if my teammates are getting just destroyed pretty much, the other team is just having their way with them, and they're pushing all the key positions, and they're forcing me to not be able to set up, or I can't get a lot of great shots, then it seems like I'm not performing as well. Of those 20-some games I assessed, the ones that I was breaking even on, I had 2-3 people in my face constantly, and I'd be going like 14-12, 15-11, 15-15, 19-18, 21-19. Like, I'd still, some matches I'd still get a lot of kills, but I also have a lot of deaths, and it's just like I'm forcing a lot of action because my teammates are just getting their poop pushed in. They are just getting pushed, and they are just not maintaining any type of map control, and I can't account for it. And this is the type of thing that I'm talking about. Heavy ammo is called. I'm the only one here. My other teammates, I think, are either on the respawn or whatever, and I lose that. I kill one person. There's none of my teammates are around. The match is uneven a little bit, but look at this. I respawn, and the other heavy ammo is there, and I'm able to grab that. So I tried to make a play by grabbing the enemy's heavy ammo, and my teammates aren't even in position to grab our own. And that's the type of thing that you see in the Crucible. Players that don't have any clue about how the map flow works. There's obviously no communication because there's no social interaction in this game with the people waving and pointing and stuff. So that kind of contributes to, you know, my success as a player, not just with a Titan, but as a Warlock too. Is like, I can't set up and play the same if I have to play outside of my comfort zone, or play outside of the style of play that I've established is most successful for me as a player, if my teammates aren't also doing a little bit of work themselves. Now, this game I happen to be in the zone. I'm probably hitting like 75% of my sniper shots. I need to go through and count actually how many shots I'm hitting. But you know, I'm doing a lot of work here, but I'm still not moving a whole lot, right? Like, I'm not necessarily pushing a whole lot of people here unless I have my heavy ammo. Most of the time I'm just stationary. So you guys see, I'm sitting in that snipe spot on the ledge and just rotating back to grab more ammo while my teammates are kind of pushing out and dying. So I feel like, you know, players that are kind of struggling probably are trying to do things that aren't really conducive to how that class should be played, or their specific class should be played. Maybe they don't have the right weapon composition. Maybe, hey, you know, some players aren't very accurate with the rifle, so they rely on the shotgun. The shotgun requires you to be very close quarters. Some of the maps don't play into that style of play. Some players know how to utilize their radar very well, and you can't push up, so you're not going to be successful. And then you end up blaming things on the class. Hey, I thought the Titan had this much armor. I should be able to get in on them and not get shot to death running in a straight line, or jumping up in the air very slowly while someone shoots at me and I'm trying to shotgun them. So those are the kind of things I feel like people come to the conclusion that they should be able to play a certain way, given their, you know, whatever attributes that they're trying to work in, plus their weapons. And it just doesn't work like that. Sometimes you need to switch up your classes or switch up your style of play to be more successful. And that is pretty much how I've, you know, been playing my Titan. Very defensive. Relying heavily on ranged weapons because I don't feel like I can push right now. I don't have catapult, so maybe when I have catapult I'll be able to swing around and move around the map a little bit faster and be more aggressive. But as of right now I don't, and this is how I've been playing, and that's where I've had my most success. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's commentary. A little bit long, but I think there's a lot of good stuff in there. If you did enjoy it, make sure to give the video a like. If you didn't, sorry for you. You can still subscribe, hear more of my thoughts on the game. And, you know, there's no hard feelings, obviously. I love you all. Stay frosty.